Headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.
Talking of just treating people as if they're stupid, your party leader and an awful lot of your fellow MPs seem to struggle with knowing what the difference is between a man and a woman. I'm pretty sure you do know the difference. Whether or not men have cervixes, or, as we discovered yesterday, some questioning on a radio station by Keir Starmer, whether or not he thinks that women can have a penis and still be women. Do you struggle between telling the difference between a man and a woman?
I think a woman is a female-born adult. I do think there are people who are born in one gender and feel they belong in the other, and my heart goes out to them. And they're on a journey, perhaps, to make a change. But I just think this debate is so hot and full of hatred that we can't have a sensible discussion about it.
Where's the hatred coming from?
It comes from people who strongly feel that there is no such thing as sex and only gender. And on the other side, from people who want to provoke an argument in order to get away from the issues that are really troubling people.
Do you think all of the women like J.K. Rowling, like Sharon Davies, like people like myself who were saying, can we just establish that everyone understands the difference between men and women and why those differences are recognised in law and safe spaces, etc., etc. That's not provoking an argument. That's not coming from hatred. That's coming from concern about women being something other than a figment of men's imagination on a Wednesday afternoon, but also women's safety, does it not? I don't think it's a laughing matter. I think the idea that a woman is anyone who says they're a woman when they feel like they say they're a woman, I find that really quite scary. Do you not?
I do think, Julia, but you must know, because you've been involved in this game long enough, that there are lots of people who are provoking an argument because they want to create a dividing line.
I only see that on the other side.
These are really, really difficult issues. And can I say, I think J.K. Rowling is a national hero. She stays in this country. She pays her taxes to this country. She gives her money to good causes. And I think it's really distressing to think that she is treated as anything less than a national hero.
And she has never ever said anything remotely transphobic at all. But so you can answer the question which your party leader Keir Starmer couldn't answer yesterday. Can a woman have a penis?
I think
it's a really easy question, Siobhain.
No. It's because I don't want to answer in a way that provokes just a furore. I think...
Siobhain, it's a really easy question. Can a woman have a penis?
No, I don't think so. But I do think a man with a penis can want to become a woman.
Doesn't make him a woman, though.
Not at that point.
At what point does it, then?
Oh, that's the question. That's the question I'm grappling with.
You could be supportive of trans people and say someone wanted to live their life as a woman, they could be a trans woman.
Absolutely.
Doesn't necessarily mean they take on all of the rights that a woman has because of reasons of biological sex which make a difference. So, for instance, women's sport or women's refuges or safe spaces or changing rooms. That's not a hatred. That's not stirring things up. That's just a recognition of biological reality. Something which Keir Starmer, your party leader, who wants to be Prime Minister, struggles with. Does that not, as a woman, worry you?
Yeah. But Julia,
it does worry you.
I don't know about you, but I've seen people who originally were men who transitioned to being women at some point.
Are they transitioned to being women, or are they living as trans women?
Oh, I'm not sure I understand the difference.
Because if you've still got a penis and you were born a man, you're a man, aren't you?
Yeah, but you might be... we're going down a rabbit hole now.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're trying to establish what people who want to be elected to run this country actually think about some fundamental things which none of my listeners would struggle to grapple with.
No, I hope I've answered you, Julia. I do believe
you said that a woman doesn't have a penis, apart from a man who says he wants to be a woman at some point does become a woman.
No, I think there are people who do want to transition. I think it's a tiny number of people. Tiny number of people. And as you said, basically, I just want people to live their life as they feel comfortable with. I do believe that there is a place for safe spaces for women. And I think 3 women a week are murdered at the hands of men, and you just can't get around that.
Okay, I will accept that as well. So Siobhain McDonagh, have a word with Keir Starmer and try and explain this basics. He obviously missed out on biology GCSE. Siobhain McDonagh there from the Treasury Select Committee, Labour MP. It's terrifying how long it takes to get these answers out of MPs. Terrifying.
Good talk.
Hot talk. Bold talk. Talk radio.
Listen on your smart speaker.
Watch it live on your smart TV.
The world headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.